Today marks a major milestone for Moneymart Finance and Tyre as we celebrate over a decade of continued success and the launch of a new powerful partnership. For more than 10 years, Moneymart Finance has led the way in accessible digital financial services with 43 branches across Zimbabwe, while Tyre has become a trusted name in Zimbabwe's automotive industry with 10 stores nationwide. This strategic alliance combines Moneymart's commitment to financial inclusion with Tyre's expertise in quality wheels and tires, delivering more value and convenience to our customers. Let's now hear from the Group CEO of Moneymart Finance and the Managing Director of Tyre Wheels as they share how this partnership will impact the market and benefit consumers.
Greetings, our viewers. We are coming to you live from the Moneymart Finance head office here in Eastleigh, Harare. On this momentous occasion where we are celebrating the formation and the birth of a great partnership between two companies that are making waves in their respective industries. I'm talking about Moneymart Finance, a giant in the microfinance sector, as well as Tyre Wheel and Tyre, which is also making the waves in the automotive industries. Now, this morning I am privileged to be hosting two leaders from these two organizations. The founder and group CEO of Moneymart Finance, Dr. Ethel Mupambwa. Welcome, Dr. E.
Thank you, Talent.
Appreciate it.
It is a pleasure to be here.
Same here. Thank you. And I'm also joined by the Managing Director of Tyre Wheel and Tyre, Mr. Rishi Magecha. Rishi, welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Such a great pleasure to have you along.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Appreciated. So let's jump straight into this. We need to understand this interview is just going to focus on what inspired this partnership, what the partnership seeks to achieve, the importance of partnerships, and of course how we can leverage on technologies to enhance efficiency in dealing with our day-to-day business and serving our clients to the best of our abilities. I'll start with you, Dr. E. What inspired this partnership between Moneymart Finance and Tyre Wheel and Tyre?
I'm sitting here, I'm imagining what the world would be like if it's not moving on wheels. Wow. Look at it in the very same manner, Talent. And the inspiration of this partnership has been inspired by a shared commitment to solving real everyday challenges, especially for Zimbabweans, particularly around mobility, access, and affordability. As Moneymart Finance, we deal with entrepreneurs, we deal with business people. And if you're a business person, the issue of mobility and being accessible is very key. And you need to be able to do that. So for us, transportation is not a luxury, not at all. It's an enabler of productivity. It's an enabler of income generation. It's an enabler of family well-being. Imagine the day that you have announced that you bought a car to your family. The joy that they got, the joy of the kids, it was unimaginable. This is where we are coming from, even with the family well-being. And by collaborating with Tyre Wheel and Tyre, we are making quality tires, batteries, and vehicle services more accessible to our clients through flexible financial solutions. Really, what is the reason for our clients to be delayed to that important meeting because of a tire puncture? It's a non-brainer. And as an entrepreneur, it's not always that you have cash in your pocket.
Indeed.
This is where we are coming in with the financial solutions. And we are saying our entrepreneurs in Zimbabwe need to be very mobile. And our goal is very simple but impactful, Talent. The goal here is to empower our clients to stay on the road safely and affordably. Whether they are entrepreneurs, farmers, transport operators, or professionals. This is not just about products. It is about dignity, reliability, and economic opportunity for everyone through Tyre Wheel and Tyre and Moneymart Finance partnership.
Perfect. Quite profound there coming from Dr. E. the world moves on tires, and we can see the quality of the tires that are here. And well, I was expecting to find stashes of cash as well. That is fine. Rishi, coming to you, how do you see this partnership impacting, the automotive industry, as well as the financial services sector? This is a combination of, two services. Somebody that wants these, high quality tires from Tiger Wheel and Tyre. At the same time, there is this financing aspect that comes from it. How do you see this partnership impacting these two industries?
So thank you, Talent, and thank you, Doc. Firstly, I just want to say that we are very privileged to be joining forces with such a wonderful organization like Moneymart Finance.
Perfect.
Their desire to grow accessibility and process around businesses and informal sector that is so important in our economy it's such a wonderful project that they embarked on, and now look at what they're impacting lives on. So for us, we're very thankful to be a part of that. And I think that both sectors have got a really good chance of benefiting from this partnership. I mean, as Ethel said clearly, we have a desire and a need to make people mobile. Businesses are run through mobility. And so for us, if we can provide the right quality of product at the right price to these entrepreneurs, it gives them a chance to grow their businesses and their lives and the impact that they're making in the societies in which they live. So for us, in the automotive industry, the more rubber we can put on the road, but the more right quality rubber we can put on the road at the right pricing, because pricing is such a varied process in Zimbabwe, to be honest. We think that it'll enhance the mobility of these entrepreneurs, which inevitably means more vehicles on the road, potentially more trucks on the road, because as they grow, they need to access these things. So if we think that the automotive industry will genuinely benefit from this process, plus a lot of awareness. For me, on the financial perspective, I think this is a really good opportunity for Moneymart Finance to support further the entrepreneurs that are already making it. And the ones that want to make it. How do you get better, more, faster products to the market if you're not mobile? If you're now helping to fund a process that's not just product related, but delivery related. I mean, you look at the world where you've got places like Amazon and things like that, where they deliver stuff within 24 hours, within 12 hours. I mean, we're in a world of instant requirement. I want my medicine, I want it within the next 2 hours. If I can be a part of that process that funds a delivery module, I mean, what a wonderful place to be.
Perfect. Thank you, Rishi. There you have it. Putting as much rubber as possible on the roads, and the right rubber, he said. That's quality coming from Tiger Wheel and Tyre. And coming back to you, Doc, what are some of the challenges that you would have identified as a microfinance institution that your clients have been facing, that this partnership is going to address?
I was thinking through it, Talent, and I said, the biggest challenge that we have as entrepreneurs, in the market there, because Moneymart Finance deals with entrepreneurs, micro, small, medium entrepreneurs, MSMEs. The number one challenge that we have is not being able to sit down like this. Like what we have done with Rishi to say, can we solve this together? We've got an expert in this industry. You're an expert in this industry. Hence you see me today in solidarity in red and white.
Oh.
You're not going to see me in blue today because I'm celebrating such. And for our clients, some of the liquidity constraints that they face is that inability to be able to sit down with a fellow entrepreneur and for them to focus on the talent that they have and the other one on the talent that he or she has, and collaborate and make things move. But in particular, especially for this partnership, the challenges that we are trying to solve here is those challenges that are preventing them from the critical vehicle repairs or purchasing durable tires when they need them the most. Like what Rishi said, to say it has to be the right rubber on the road. And why do we need the right rubber on the road? It leads to enhancement of income. You see? And it enhances safety. For you to be an entrepreneur, to be a hustler, you need to be alive. There are no hustlers in the graves. It's just a history of hustlers that is covered in those graves.
And no hustlers in hospitals.
No hustlers in hospitals either. You have said it again.
Yes.
So in many cases, having the right rubber on the road is very key. And with this partnership, we are addressing the issues of affordability, offering tailored buy now, pay later financing solutions, especially for these tires, for our entrepreneurs to see the next day without fail confidently. We are solving access to quality products, as we have said, the right rubber on the road.
Yes.
We are connecting a trusted brand like Tyre and Tyre to our entrepreneurs. And we are telling them, this is the place to go. And even for us, we know we are also safe as an institution. Who collects a repayment from a dead body? None.
Nobody does.
Nobody does that. And for us directing them, we are keeping our entrepreneurs safe because they are driving the economy. We are giving them peace of mind. When you have structured repayments like that, any business talent, I tell you, can run over a loss. As long as their cash flows are healthy, they can survive the next decade.
Indeed.
And even do well and be profitable in future. So these are the solutions that we sat down and said, how best can we make this happen? And we are not forgetting, talent, that the market that we are giving this product is that market which is holding the statistics to say they are contributing 60% to the GDP of Zimbabwe.
And probably more.
And probably more on the ground.
Yes.
You see? So we need to keep them safe. We need them to have affordable, products that aligns with their cash flows, that they have got a peace of mind, that they have good sleep in their homes, and that even the family knows with confidence that that person is coming home, our breadwinner is coming home back safely tonight because they are on a safe right rubber on the road.
That's perfect. There you have it. Perfect rubber on the roads. Affordable quality, courtesy of Moneymart Finance and Tyre. Now, coming back to you, Rishi, can you elaborate the specific areas of synergy between Moneymart Finance, the financial aspect, as well as the expertise that Tyre has in the automotive industry?
Yeah, for sure. I think, Ethel said this earlier. I think the way of the world is collaboration. I feel like everybody is so used to working in their own silos. But actually, if you open yourself up to that collaboration, you can create the synergies that you're talking about. And for me, the first creation of synergy is the affordability. Cash flow in a business is the key to your success.
Indeed.
They say profit is vanity and cash flow is the reality.
The lifeblood of the business.
And that is what it is. So if we can afford the right product on the right terms, and this is the way the rest of the world works. I mean, the rest of the world bridges their cash flow gap with finance. It's only in Zimbabwe that we've had restrictions on this process before because people weren't as brave as Ethel and her team to lend to this part of the sector, this part of our economy. And what a massive part of our economy it really is. So the truth is that synergy between us being able to create better mobility and Moneymart being able to bring the financial bridging, I think for me that's the basis of the synergy. Then you get into the stuff like, getting product to market faster, getting more product. I mean, we intend to sell tires to on-sellers of tires in areas that we are not in.
Okay.
We will generate income from that. We will generate employment from that. You will generate a line of people who are selling and getting used to selling the right product into the market. We will create training from that. That means that if they want to expand their market and they want to expand the products that they sell, they will have the knowledge from that. There's a huge amount of synergy in this process, to be honest. So that's what I see.
So you see, what I'm getting from this discussion is that we are ushering in a new wave, a new era in which we are saying gone are the days when quality could only be afforded by the rich and the formally employed. We are going back to the informal part of the market and saying, guys, you can afford this. You can pay this, in bits and pieces while you are enjoying the product. So, Doc, the role of digital solutions in this era has become a subsequent inevitability. This is a time where solutions should be coming. The rise of artificial intelligence. The need for convenience. How are you going to leverage on modern technologies to enhance efficiency for your clients, especially in this partnership and, of course, in any other sphere of your business?
You're very right, Talent. And I've been preaching this digital gospel, And I'm saying to the entrepreneurs out there, most of them which are very young, you can never ignore what's happening around our world. So beyond convenience, technology helps us to personalize the experience, especially from Moneymart Finance. We are matching the product package with client profiles, using artificial intelligence, tracking credit performance in real time, and deploying those predictive models to assess the future needs of our clients. So in essence, what we are saying here is, you know what, if you're listening to us, you have got that little car that you have, and you're thinking, oh my goodness, I can never afford this. We are saying when you come to Moneymart Finance, we will make you see that it's very, very affordable for you, because there's no one size fitting everyone. I say banking now is not about knocking at the bank. Not at all. It is actually the issue of getting to understand our clients digitally. How do they communicate? How do they trade in their everyday? And us sitting in our offices, them doing what they have to be doing in the market. And we will tell you, this is your level of affordability, and we'll make it happen. Prove to us, your credit score will go higher, and we go to the next level of engagement. So you see how technology is enabling. Talent, I tell you, we are not in the era where we would ask a young entrepreneur an immovable property, do you have a house?
Indeed.
Gone are the days. What immovable property should we demand from you? Yet we are seeing you as young as you are, more so in an economy of Zimbabwe. You see?
Definitely.
So we do with you at that level, using technology in understanding you, in understanding your aspirations, your dreams, and we make it happen. And the other thing is that when we deploy these predictive AI models, we are going to discover that it's not just you wanting to be able to have the right rubber on the road. It could be you, like what Rishi said, wanting to own that business in your street.
Yes.
Of selling tires. That's more income. What Rishi is bringing to the partnership is creating even more jobs for the youths. Why should they be on the bridges doing unnecessary things? Yet they can be selling tires and getting income through this partnership that we are having. We are creating more entrepreneurs, creating more jobs for the young people. And we are saying with the predictive artificial intelligence models that we have in Moneymart Finance, we meet them at the point of their needs and even their future needs, I always tell people, the people who did great businesses did not come from high places. They've got testimonies in the background.
Yes.
It can always start small and it can grow big. So this is how we deliver inclusive finance at scale, by meeting the clients where they are, both geographically and digitally, as Moneymart Finance.
Perfect. There you have it. What a pleasure it is to sit down with entrepreneurs that are ready and willing to create more entrepreneurs. So my last question would go to Rishi, just for him to explain to us the role of partnerships in driving financial inclusion and innovation in this modern era.
Sure, no problems. Thank you, Talent. I think we discussed already that cash flow is such a big restrictor to small business in their ability to maneuver. It's not lack of ideas. It's not lack of work ethic. Actually, it's just finance.
Lack of money.
So the reality is that in the rest of the world, finance has moved forward so far. Moneymart are bringing to Zimbabwe what the rest of the world has already been doing. And they're making it better. Using AI models and talking about the technology that Ethel and her team are using, it's phenomenal. Because the reality is that you are now able to create that inclusion because you have a model that your business can work with. Also, she said something which, she glossed over, but for me it's such an important thing, is that they are talking to these entrepreneurs. And they're saying to them, this is what you can afford. Because how do I know what I can afford? Which model do I use? I don't have a model as a new entrepreneur.
Definitely
So
not.
you've got the support that's there. So that's one of the biggest areas of inclusion that I see. And I think that the reason for these partnerships to work, just take ours. If I have a corporate system, I have an entrepreneur that comes, he's got a great idea. I have no process in my system or in my business to help feed that entrepreneur. Now they need this particular product from us. How do I give them credit? How do I offer them terms? How can I do that? Whereas this kind of collaboration and partnership allows us to open ourselves to serving those types of clients. And for me, that's the key. We want to go together with people. If you want to go far, you hold hands and you go together. And I think that for me, that's a big motto in our business. Our slogan is let's go together. This is allowing us to do that. And it's such a wonderful opportunity to be a part of, because we've just expanded from our perspective the contribution that we can make into the Zimbabwean entrepreneurship scale.
Perfect.
Talent.
loved-
Can I pick the thoughts from Rishi there?
Indeed, you can
I
go
love
ahead.
it. Let's go together. And at Moneymart Finance, we are saying creating wealth, changing lives. When we go together, we create wealth
100%.
and we change lives. And I want to say, working with such partners as Tyre, Wool and Tyres, we combine strengths. They bring trusted automotive solutions, and we bring deep knowledge of inclusive finance and grassroots engagement. I can imagine Rishi starting to think, how can I go and knock the doors of those ghetto youths and offer them, such lucrative deals.
Yes.
But when he goes with us, as we go together, we say, no, Rishi, relax. We know these ghetto youths. We play with them every day. These are our clients. We bring the solutions to grassroots levels. We bring our solutions to undeserved markets. So why don't you talk to us and we open the door for you and we talk to them together, and hence, driving financial inclusion and also innovation in the making.
Perfect. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, viewers. This has been quite an insightful interview I've had with Rishi and Dr. E, two organizations that are driven to drive things forward. And by some coincidence, Moneymart just celebrated 10 years of existence a few months ago. And I'm told Rishi and Tyre, Will and Tyre, will also be celebrating their 10th anniversary.
In November.
So that's two, twin organizations, almost twin organizations doing what they love the most and, finding common convergence position there in Zimbabwe's economy. That's it from us, and I thank you. So you see, Tiger Wheel and Tyre has got all the tires you need for your personal vehicles, your commercial vehicles, your heavy-duty equipment, just about any tire that you can think about. And Moneymart has got all the cash you need to do that. So ladies and gentlemen, from the experts of the finance industry to the experts of the automotive industry in the tire business, let me welcome the expert in the champagne business, Mr. Foster Ngorima, to please come forward and help us pop some champagne. Yeah, glasses around. You can come around, guys.
I'm for sure the expert.